Welcome to episode 78 of Chumps to Champions, where today I'm taking on Fulham in the third round of the FA Cup. I thought I'd show the FA Cup third round, as I generally do that. It has been a tradition, I guess, ever since I've managed to get through to the FA Cup third round. So we've taken on Premier League opposition. It's going to be a tough match, but we're at home, so we certainly have a chance. We're unbeaten in a lot of games as well, on one of our famous unbeaten runs once again. Since the last video where we... What was the last video? Oh yeah, it's not too long ago actually. We drew against Aston Villa 0-0 and drew against Derby 1-1. We then had 3-0 wins in a row. In fact, we scored 3 goals 4 games in a row. We beat Charlton 3-0, Robinson, Mitchell and Fotu with the goals. And we beat Barnsley 3-0, Langiano, Mitchell and Juranovic with the goals. And then we beat Wolves 3-0, Lewis Allen with a goal and Fotu with 2 goals. And then a 3-3 draw against Burnley. Really unlucky in this game. We had 7 clear-cut chances. I think they had 2, and they scored 2 penalties. Tanza and Bartley had poor games, both giving away penalties. Unnecessary penalties, really. And it ended in a 3-3 draw. Faulkner played and he scored, and Juranovic got another goal actually, so that's good to see. But it does mean, because Carvalho conceded 3 goals, I'm going to bring Lovelock back into the team, as I said I would. Carvalho didn't have a particularly bad game. He couldn't really prevent 2 penalties being scored against him. But for you guys that seem to love Lovelock with a passion, he's back in the team. He's only got a 1.5 star current ability now. But I am looking at other keepers to bring in, and there's certainly some better players than Lovelock and Carvalho put together. Put their average rate, put their ability together, and they still wouldn't be as good as some of the keepers I've found. But it's whether they want to come to me, so we shall see. So I'm going to take on Fulham in this episode, and we'll play a league game against Nottm Forest as well. That should be good. Okay, this is the team I've gone with. Lovelock in goal, Lorenzo, Hickford, Langiano, Walker-Peters at left back, because Tanza had an awful game in the last game. I must say he's not really impressed me, so going to go try out Walker-Peters at fullback. Lucena, Mitchell and Pimenta in midfield. Mitchell's dropped back to midfield again. Fotu started scoring, and Juranovic has got a couple goals recently as well. Robinson and Faulkner on the wings. Traditional wingers. Amadou has just come back from injury and hasn't been particularly good for me, let's be honest. So there's definitely room for improvement if he does come back into the team. Let's just skip through these tunnel interviews. I can't ever be bothered. When I'm on a video, I just can't be bothered to read through all the text. It's hard to concentrate on talking and reading at the same time, if you get what I mean. But when I'm off camera, then I tend to do things properly, just because I can concentrate a bit easier and not have to think about things around me, like the camera, the microphone, talking, thinking. It's a tough life, you know. Let's get on with this then and see what we can do. By the way, keep sending me your best FM15 goals. There's a video I uploaded a few days ago announcing my new website and asking for your best FM15 goals to be sent to me. So check out that video for details. I've had 6, probably 7 people send me some goals now. So I might be able to do this video. Possibly might be able to do it if I do have enough goals to choose from. So yeah, if you can keep sending them to me, that'd be great. And it also means you get to feature in one of my videos, which is surely a novel thing. Anyway, let's see how we get on against Premier League opposition. Maybe this could be a test for what's to come, hopefully, if we can get promoted. Certainly got a chance at the playoffs. I haven't shown you the table yet in this episode, but we are back in the playoffs after an impressive run of games. Fulham all over us by the looks of it in terms of match stats, but perhaps we can get a chance here. Langiano lobs it. Knocked back to Hickford. Lorenzo. Can't find anyone with that. And here go Fulham on the break. They've got Janajai. Good tackle by Pimenta, or good interception by Pimenta, but it's just given away there poorly. I know I've got it on direct passing, and that is a strike and a half from Barini, of all people. I don't know if Lovelock should have done better there. Let's have that. Look at that in a bit more detail. It was powerful, but it did seem to go through him. Let's see. Barini slammed it. He wasn't really in the best position. It didn't go right in the corner. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on Lovelock's capabilities. We know he's not the best keeper in the world, but he's quite good at shot stopping, isn't he? He has been good at point blank range shots over the series. That's what he's been famous for, I guess. But I know everyone loves Lovelock, or a lot of you love Lovelock, but we do have to look for a better keeper, because although my defence is very solid, when it does get through the defence, I want there to be a really good keeper on the line to stop things. Defence is not doing great though, to be honest. Let's show me something else in the second half. Obviously we're not expected to win this, but it would be nice to put up some sort of fight like we did in the League Cup against Swansea. Couple yellow cards. I might bring off Robinson, he's not really done anything. I'm going to bring on Nick Riley, he's done okay lately. Defence is not playing well at all. Walker-Peters 6.2, Hickford 6.2. That is not good. I suppose you could argue Lovelock, it wasn't exactly his fault. The defenders didn't close down the shot. Lecena! Is that his first goal? First goal for the club. Lecena slams it home. That's good to see. Pimenta into Faulkner. We're back in the game here, guys. Riley with the assist. Headed it back to Lecena. He was left open. It's a great finish from him. Still had a tough old shot to perform there. He's not exactly a goal scorer from defensive midfield. So that's good to see. And we've got half an hour to go. It could be going to replay this actually. Fotu's going to come off for Juranovic. I'm playing a poacher now. It worked well in the last game, so I'm just experimenting to see if it can work. And I'm going to bring off Paul Mitchell, and Aaron Perkins is going to come on, my young attacking central midfielder, and see what he can do in this game. He's scored a couple of crucial goals for me over the last season and a bit. Can we get a win? I've kept it on attacking because why not? Juranovic into Pimenta, hits it. Oh, what a goal! He's done it. Pimenta, he's been fabulous for me this season. It's his first goal for me as well, but his average rating has been quite remarkable. I'm just going to calm things down a bit now, which perhaps is suicidal, but it's the sensible thing to do. It usually works for me. It hasn't worked in live comms, I guess, recently, but that is a great strike from Leandro Pimenta on loan. Can't remember which Portuguese team he's on loan from, but he's done really well. Can Fulham get back into it though? Oh, Lovelock, great save, I must say. That is a fabulous save from him. I thought that was going in, but the captain's turned it around the post. It was a good save. He's gone up from a 6.9 to a 7.2 with that. He's staking a claim to stay in the team. I think I'm going to have to play him in the next league game, that's for sure, which will keep a lot of you happy. That was a great save, and he's going to send us through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. Brilliant stuff from the team. Lecena with a man of the match. Pimenta with a fabulous goal. Wow, what a turnaround in the second half. Nothing happened in the first half for us, and we are in the FA Cup 4th round. Great stuff. We're going to have to follow the FA Cup journey now. So I guess the next video after this will be the FA Cup 4th round. But we've got a league game to play in this episode, but I think we'll be able to do the FA Cup 4th round draw as well, which will be exciting. This is always nice to see. Enthusiastic Lovelock, credits manager talk. That's great from the captain. That's nice to see. A nice headline to see for me. With our new stadium, we've just set a new gate receipt record as well. I don't know how many people turned up for that game. Let's have a look. FA Cup games usually get lots of people come into them, don't they? 5,000. It's an 8,000 seater stadium now. Or 8,000 capacity anyway, and previously it was 5,000, so we finally managed to reach the limit that we had before, which is quite funny really. Now this is a bit of a dilemma. I think I'm not going to extend Harris's loan, simply because I think I should be playing him. Tanzer's not been great, Walker-Peters hasn't been great. It's time to give Bob Harris his place back in the Chumps City starting 11 at left back, I think. This is a little bit of a blow because this guy I was trying to sign, and my old foes Chesterfield have given him a contract and he's accepted it. I offered him 4k a week. They've offered him 3.9k a week, and he's gone to Chesterfield over me. Now look at him. He is so much better than Carvalho and Lovelock. Carvalho's actually gone up a star. Oh, Lovelock has gone up half a star as well. Okay, but he's still a cracking keeper. He would have been amazing to sign. So that is a blow. He's from Dortmund, actually. He was released by Dortmund. Played a couple games in the first team, actually. But that is a blow. But there is another keeper I can sign that is quite good. Logan Bonin he's better than Carvalho and Lovelock. He's 24, still relatively young. If we compare him, you can see he's obviously better. Now, there's a lot of things here on the plus side for Lovelock, but it's things that aren't crucial, I guess. He's slightly better at, aerial ability, command of area, communication, eccentricity. Lovelock's a more physical keeper in the air, but then Bonin has much better one-on-ones and reflexes, which are obviously very good for a keeper. His physicals are all better apart from pace. His mentals are all better, much better, other than the leadership and positioning. So I'm going to I won't sign him right away. I will have a look around for some other keepers, but I think he's the next best option. There are a few others. Richard, a Brazilian goalkeeper. He's 31. He's experienced. So let's compare him. Let's just have a look, see how he compares. Now, he's obviously much better mentally and physically as well. And goalkeeper-wise, he's, I suppose, similar to Bonin in the sense that he's better at certain things like reflexes, one-on-ones, and that sort of thing, but not so good at the other things. Lovelock's quite good in the air, I must admit. Despite being not the tallest keeper in the world, he's about the same height as me, just, I think, 5'11". So he's not that tall, but he's quite good in the air considering his height. So he's a strange one, Lovelock, actually. But I'll have a think, because obviously those keepers are overall better than Lovelock and Carvalho, but I might not sign them. I will have to have a think. So it's time for the FA Cup fourth round draw. Let's do this. Let's see who we can get. I quite like an easy route to as far as possible. We're going to have Leeds, so it's an all-championship tie, so it's definitely doable to get through to the fifth round for our second ever time. Remember last time we got through to the fifth round and lost against Crystal Palace. Can we go one better than that? We've certainly got a chance of getting through to the fifth round at least. Just realised the FA Cup fourth round game is actually the game after the next league game, so I might as well show the FA Cup third round and FA Cup fourth round in this episode. Just get it out of the way in one big shot. Might as well be an extra long FA Cup special for you today. So it's time for the Nottm Forest match, taking one of the teams that I played with on FM15, so there's always a bit of a connection there when I take on Forest. So we are fourth in the league on 45 points. We're 5 above 7th placed Rotherham, who are outside the playoffs, so that's a good cushion to have. But we are 10 points off the top. Crystal Palace have started to pull away. Forest are 8 points above us, so we don't want them to beat us. Realistically, we don't really have a chance of getting automatic promotion, but you never know with my team, because we can go on stupidly long unbeaten runs, as you know. So who am I going to play? I'll probably stick with a similar team. Faulkner's done well recently, so I'm going to stick with him on the wing. I'm going to stick with Walker Peters at left back. We'll give him another chance. Lovelock's staying in goal because of the really good performance in the last game. And other than that, yeah, well, exactly the same team basically. Oh, Amadou could come onto the bench. We're bringing Amadou for Allen. Lewis Allen's been quite good in the games he's played, but I'll put Amadou on the bench. I really want him to come good for me, but he may not do. Tough old match this is going to be, because Nottm Forest second in the league could actually be harder than the Fulham game, because Forest obviously really want to get automatic promotion. I would love to get a playoff place, and we're over the halfway point of the season. We're in the playoffs quite comfortably so at the moment as well. Let's pick up where we last left off. Going to give a bit of a boost to Faulkner because his morale's a bit low, and we'll give a bit of a boost to Robinson, who's had a good season. 7 goals, 6 assists. He's only 1 goal behind Fotu and 1 assist behind Mitchell, 2 assists behind Pimenta. They've both been great in central midfield for me. Mitchell and Pimenta both have the highest ratings out of any of my players. I think they're in the top 5 average ratings for the Championship as well. So yeah, it's been a good season, but I'm not massively surprised, because obviously we were so comfortable in the League One. The tactic's solid. I'm not sure you guys are that surprised. We've just come good now and found a formula that seems to work well. And even though we're predicted to finish in the bottom 3, we've done really well, and I'm not massively surprised by it. Here goes Lucena through to Mitchell. This is a great counter-attack. Mitchell, photo, that was wonderful play. Brilliant counter-attack, started by Lucena with the tackle. Then he put in a good ball into Mitchell, and we were 3-on-1. We had to score from here, and Mitchell just about beat that man, and Fotu found the back of the net. Good stuff from the team. We're 1-0 up. Brilliant. Oh, that's great to see that sort of thing. But they've got a corner here, and they've equalised. No one picking up that man, Janssen, and it's 1-1. We've not conceded a huge number of goals from set pieces in this series. I've worked quite heavily on it. I bring every man back for corners. But everyone ran towards the ball there. Look at them. That is schoolboy stuff, literally. When you're running towards the tennis ball, everyone is like, ah! It's like an orb. Very annoying. Anyway, 1-1. It wouldn't be the end of the world if we drew this game. But automatic promotion hopes are probably out of the question at this point, unless we can go on an amazing run. But I can't see Palace, Norwich and Forest all slipping up there. We've got a corner late in the first half. Faulkner knocked in. Ah, so close. It was pinging around. I don't know what happened there, but that's the end of the first half. Faulkner's not had the best of games, so I think I'll bring him off and bring on Amadou, and we'll try him out. I'm not sure what to say though. Keep going, and you can still get a win today. Let's go for that. Defence, you weren't that bad, but I have faith in you. That generally works. So Amadou's going to play as an inside forward on the left. We'll see what he can do now he's back from injury. Let's hope he can, I don't know, perform better than he previously did. He scored one cracking goal against, who was it, Exeter or Cheltenham? I can't really remember, but he had that really good game. And since then, what am I looking for? Our team talk, that's it. I want to give him a bit of a boost. Passionate. I think there's a lot more to come from you, because there certainly is. Now he looks happy. Okay, come on guys, please. It'd be great to get a win here, but like I said, a draw away from home would be a good result, but we could easily lose this. It's very tight. We've both had 8 shots, 1 clear-cut chance. They've had slightly more possession. Please hit the like button if you're still enjoying the series as we come into the FM16 period, just around the corner. I'm still going. I can't quite believe it, actually, that I'm still doing this series. I remember when I was stuck in the conference, I contemplated finishing it. Lucena's not having the best of games today. I'm going to bring on Andrew Hunt for him. But he's not having the best of games, but he set up that first goal amazingly. So he was on a 6.2. I'm not really sure why. Maybe he was meant to be marking that man, but I blame everyone for the goal. They all ran towards the ball. I'm going to bring on Riley as the poach today. See what he can do with his pace up front. I'm going to keep the tactic the same. I'm not going to tinker. Unless we concede. Then we need to go attacking. But Hunt with a great tackle. Amadou. Pimenta over the top. Riley using his pace. Can he score? Oh, it's not a very good finish, to put it lightly. He went across the keeper, which perhaps was the right thing to do, I guess. Or he could have taken it round the keeper, possibly. Anyway, bit disappointing. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Riley. Oh, yes. On the second attempt, he hit it against the post. A 1-2 with the post, and he gets the winning goal. It doesn't matter that he missed that chance now. At one point, I thought they were going to counter, but Mitchell played it through to Riley. Questionable whether he was offside or not, I'm not sure. But anyway, we get the goal. That's the most important thing, and everyone's got a good rating at the moment, actually. Lovelock 7.1. Uh-oh. They're not going to equalise here. It's the... Oh, we've won. We have won at the City Ground. Great stuff. Really proud of the team. Man of the match from Mitchell, 9.0, 1 assist. Fotu with a goal, and Riley with a goal. Great stuff. Really great stuff. We are pushing on here with just under 20 games to go now. I think 19 games to go. We are definitely in contention. 48 points. Crystal Palace 56 points. We're 8 off the top, so it doesn't look so bad now that we won that game and Palace and Norwich didn't creep away. So we're going to take on Leeds in the FA Cup 4th round. I'm hoping it doesn't go to a replay, because then this could be a very long episode, although I probably might not be able to show the replay. We'll see. We'll skip ahead to that anyway. Just to keep you updated on some of my youngsters, Michael O'Connor, the Irishman, who started the first game of the season. I've loaned him out again to Tranmere. He's been out on loan to them for the last couple of months. He's got 14 appearances under his belt, 1 goal, 3 assists, done okay in League 2. He's played a couple of times for me in the Championship, but I think it's best to loan him out. There's potential there for him to become a decent player. So then, it is time to take on Leeds in the FA Cup. Let's see what we can do. I'll probably go with the same team, to be honest. It's obviously worked very well in the last couple of games. Although now Bob Harris is back, I'm going to give him a go instead of Carl Walker-Peters. His first game of the season, I think, for me, actually. He's certainly not as good as the rest of my team. He's on a similar level to Lovelock, but I'm going to give him a go and see what he can do. I'm actually going to play Amadou instead of Faulkner as well, to see if he can perform better on the left wing as an inside forward. Let's go with that, and we will submit team and go for it. We might get absolutely mullered because they've got Gareth South, who's a cracking striker and scored against me in my defeat to them earlier in the season. But I'm certainly hoping we can pull off a good result and get through to the 5th round. There's always so many loud vehicles going past my house. It's pretty irritating, to be honest, when I'm recording. There's one that seems to go past, and it appears to, well, it sounds like it's got a tin can attached to the back of it on a piece of string, and it drags it along. That's what it sounds like, I swear. It goes past every day at the same time. It's rather strange. I have no idea what they're doing to their car. But let's concentrate on the game anyway and get revenge against Leeds United. Boom, there we go. Ooh, just got a text come through. I've got distracted slightly. Don't see many managers on the touchline doing this, do you? Awful manager. Here you go, Leeds. Oh, good tackle by Lucena, but they're back on the ball. This is probably going to be a goal. Let's see. Oh, Lovelock saves it on the line. It was probably straight at him there. Maybe I didn't give him enough credit. He's been great in the last couple games, and obviously maybe a lucky charm, because I haven't won a live game for a while, actually. Here goes Fruitio. Robinson! Oh, great save by their keeper, Rudd. Pimenta with the corner. Robinson. Back to Mitchell. Hits it. Oh, it's over the line, just about. It's an own goal from Bennett. And we're 1-0 up after 7 minutes. Great stuff. 1-0. Oh, come on. Let's do this. Let's get through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. The FA Cup dream is on, guys. Maybe if I can't get promoted to the Premier League, if I can win a cup, that would be magnificent. Oh, we're back. 2-0. Hickford with the goal. First goal of the season for him, for the beautiful man. And it's crazy that he was with me in that first season. Him and Lovelock are the only 2 players, aren't they, that were with me in that first season. Hickford obviously was on loan from MK Dons at the time and returned to the team at a later date. But it's great that I've got a couple of players that were there at the very start. It's a great story for them. Amadou, can he play it through? Mitchell, oh, missed 3. Amadou just makes me think of do, that song. It really does. I know someone commented saying I should play that song every time he scores. It's probably copyright issues there. Lorenzo over the top. Can Photo run onto it? Oh, it's a great last-ditch tackle. It's been an exciting game so far. Here goes Mitchell, though. Mitchell bursting through, and that was a tackle as well. Or was it a shot? I don't really know what that was, but he did well to burst down the middle. Couldn't quite get a shot away properly. But that's been an exciting first half, I must say. And I'm going to go for the don't get complacent button, because someone suggested to me to use it. I remember trying to use it in the past and it failing completely, and I've never really used it since. But because someone suggested that, because I'm now seen as being a respectable manager and the team are used to me, then it generally should work more. So let's see. On your head be it. To be fair, I have tried it a couple of times since she suggested, and it did actually work. But here go Leeds, early on. And, oh, Lovelock, that really was a poor save. Bakuna with the goal. Complacency, no, didn't work. South with the cross. And Lucena with the tackle, and that is awful from Lovelock. Sorry, but that's why I do need a better keeper. Things like that just let you down. They can make some great saves, these keepers that aren't so good, but it's about consistency, and that's what separates a brilliant keeper from an average keeper. When you're consistently good, so make consistently good saves. There's no point pulling off a worldie then letting something through your legs 2 minutes later, is there? That's the thing about keepers. And now they've got a chance to get back into this game when we were comfortable in the first half. Here go Leeds. South is a dangerous player, like I said. Harris over the top. I'm not happy about how long this highlight is, I must say. Langiano tackled. Uh-oh. South, great save by Lovelock that time. Makes up for his mistake. I don't know what to do. I'm slightly nervous. Can we hang on in there? I'm going to bring Fotu off for Juranovic this time. Pimento's very tired, so I'm going to take him off for Andrew Hunt and make him a ball-winning midfielder and central midfielder with his high tackling rating. That should work well. Nervous. It's been a close game. Amadou, Robinson. Oh, we've scored a third goal from a corner. Langiano this time. 3-1. Hopefully that makes it comfortable for us. Jolly well hope so. Amadou with the corner into Robinson. Left-footed cross, and Langiano heads it into a pretty empty net there. Great stuff from my defenders today, in terms of goal scoring anyway. Here go Leeds again though, and somehow it's kept out. I don't know what happened. Lovelock's actually on a 7.2 despite his pretty awful attempt at a save earlier. Hunt's just got injured, so I'm going to have to bring him off. I've only just brought him on. That is annoying. So I'm going to have to bring on Perkins. But he's not a ball-winning midfielder, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to make him back to being a central midfielder. But hopefully it should be okay now. We've got a 2-goal cushion with under 15 minutes to go. Come on, guys. Hold on in there, please. And the next episode will basically be the FA Cup 5th round. We'll follow the team on their journey. Lucena's picked up a knock now. He's going to have to stay on and battle on for the last couple minutes. This has been a good game for us. A mixed performance at times, but in the end, it's been a comfortable victory. 30 seconds to go. What's going to happen? Is there going to be one more goal in this game? Juranovic tackled. That's poor. Here they go. South through to Bennett. And Lorenzo, good defending at the back post. And that's it. We've won the FA Cup 4th round tie against Leeds United. We're on a brilliant run. We haven't lost for ages. And we've got our revenge against Leeds. So thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, the next episode will be the FA Cup 5th round, whoever that is. Hopefully we can go as far as possible in this game, in this cup. And we're doing very well in the league as well, so wish me luck for the next few league games. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I will see you in episode 79.